Hello beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. Today is another pick a card reading for you, and today's pick a card reading is messages about 2023. So what you can expect in the new year. I'm really excited for this reading. I know it's been a hot minute since I came on here and did a reading for you, but I am back and I am excited for this one, so I hope that you enjoy it. We have 3 piles for you to choose from. We have pile number 1 here with this crystal. We have pile number 2 with this crystal. Probably hear the plane in the background. And then pile number 3 with this crystal. Okay, so take the time now to pause and meditate on the piles, and you can select the pile of your choice in the timestamps in the description box below, and I will see you at your pile. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose this crystal here, then this is going to be a reading all about messages for 2023, okay? What to expect in 2023. I'm so excited to do this reading for you. I don't know why, but it feels like my desk space has gotten so much smaller. So I'm just trying to make room here. I also have a sweater on, it's kind of warm, so we'll see how this goes. But I'm really excited to do this reading for you. I know I have been away for quite some time, but I'm back and ready for this reading, so I hope you are too. Thank you for allowing me the much needed little break, but let's dive into this. Okay, so do keep in mind this is a collective reading. Use your intuition to guide you. To start off, I'm going to roll the astro dice like I always do in all of my readings. I'm going to get the overall energy for you for 2023, as well as zodiac signs. This could be you or someone you're dealing with in 2023, as well as an angel number for you about your 2023. So without further ado, let's get into it. Please, Spirit, tap me into the collective energy of pile number 1. Those who choose this crystal here, who's watching this right now, what is the overall energy for pile number 1 in 2023, please, Spirit? Alright, we have the 5th house, we have Scorpio energy, and we also have Neptune over here showing up as well. So you could be a Scorpio sun, moon, or rising, but I see that you're going through a huge transformation and shift when it comes to your romantic life, when it comes to your inner child. Like maybe you're healing your inner child, doing some healing of the inner child. I'm also hearing like make sure that you're setting boundaries when it comes to your romantic love life. Maybe some of you are dating again and you have to be very like just mindful of some of the people that you're going to be coming into contact with in dating. I feel like if you are dating in 2023, these relationships are going to be very transformational for you. They're going to feel really powerful. But there is possibly some illusions around this because we have Neptune energy, so just be mindful of that. I also feel like you guys are going to be feeling really compassionate, a lot more creative. If you have like a creative hobby, I feel like this is something you should definitely, tap into a little bit. I feel like some of you are meant to have a lot more fun, but again, there's this need to make sure that you're setting boundaries. For some reason, I'm just picking up on this energy of like, set boundaries. Make sure you're setting boundaries, okay, when it comes to your dating, your love life. Some of you also too, if you have children, I'm seeing like, I don't know, maybe there could be like your children can teach you a lot. You're learning how to, tap into your compassionate energy with your children, a lot of transformational energy surrounding your children, things like that. But the 5th house is, a lot of 5th house energy. This is all about creativity, hobbies, self-expression, learning how to self-express yourself through hobbies that you might have, learning how to speak up for yourself and be your authentic self. I'm also hearing that. Doing some inner child healing, tapping into your inner child more. Some of you may be focusing on children in some way. Maybe you're having a child. These are all just different scenarios and things that I'm seeing. You could be a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, but you don't have to be. I'm also hearing, you know, look at your natal chart transits for 2023 and pay attention to where Neptune is, because wherever Neptune is, like maybe Neptune is transiting your 5th house, or maybe you have your 5th house in Scorpio, things like that, okay? But you could be a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Let's see other zodiac signs. This could be you or someone you're dealing with in 2023. We have Taurus. We have Aquarius. We have Virgo. Okay, so Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo. Sun, Moon, or Rising. And then for your angel number for 2023, your overall angel number, we have 2, 9, 8. 298. Okay, so look that up. 298. See what your message is for the year of 2023. And now let's dive deeper into this. Okay, so I pulled some tarot cards, one to represent each month, January to December, just to get the overall layout. So I'm just going to pull those now here. So we have the Magician for January. Very interesting. So I could see that there's something you're working on manifesting and bringing to fruition to start the new year off. Maybe even in January you're really planning, you know, things that you're wanting to manifest throughout the rest of the year. You're really focusing on what it is you want, what it is you desire. We also have for February the Knight of Swords. So something quickly coming in, either like quick communication, something coming in quickly for you, something moving in quickly for you in February. We have the Ace of Pentacles for March, so a new beginning. This could be like a new opportunity for your career, a new financial opportunity, a physical manifestation coming in, something new here coming into the physical realm for you. We also have, oh look, and then in April we have the Fool card. Okay, so this is all about a new beginning, taking a leap of faith, moving forward with something confidently, because if you see, she looks very confident. So in April, I feel like you're going to be feeling a lot more confident as you head into something new here, as there's this new beginning. Some of you could be taking a risk towards something. For May, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is in May, this is you working on creating stability for yourself. There's something you're working on, but it's not like a quick moving thing. It's more of like a slow moving thing that's you're working on or working towards that will bring you stability in the long run. Okay, so long-term stability, I feel like that's definitely on your mind. There's definitely something here that you're working on building long-term. Also, this person, she is writing, so I also feel like if you are wanting to write something or create something, like write something, I feel like maybe in May you're writing something. In June, we have the Hermit, so this is the Virgo card. I definitely see you going within, maybe doing some soul searching in June. Maybe you're feeling a lot more, you know, reserved in June. You're wanting to take a step back a little bit and just focus on yourself here. Trying to make some space. And then for July, we have the Eight of Swords. So it's possible something happens in July that makes you in your head a little bit. You kind of get in your head. It's like an imprisonment of your own mind here. Your thoughts are definitely taking over in July in some situation. August, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is just very beautiful energy. When I see the Queen of Pentacles, I think of self-love, self-care. You're really taking care of yourself. You're feeling good financially. You're really wise. You're a mature person is kind of what I'm feeling. Like there's this maturity about you. You're going to probably be feeling very abundant. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. September, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So in September, you're definitely working hard towards something. You're becoming the master of something here. I feel like there's something that you're really good at that you've been working towards and you're starting to really master it. You're putting in the work though, for sure. October, we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is beautiful. Things turning in your favor. This is a beautiful year for you is what I'm seeing right off the bat here. Something is progressing come October. And then in November, we have the Empress. Look at that. Yeah, so some of you are creating something. Okay, you're birthing something into existence here. And it could be, you know, working towards children or whatever else. But I also am seeing here, if you have a creative project or a creative hobby, I feel like you're working on that a lot throughout the year and trying to turn that into long-term stability for you. But come November, you're going to be feeling very, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of creative energy here. There's something that you're wanting to create for sure. And then the Moon card. So yeah, something being hidden from you come December, but also really being into your intuition. And now another thing that I noticed here with the Moon card is she's singing. So for some of you, if your creative hobbies, talents include using your voice in some way, whether it's writing, whether it's singing, whether it's speaking, I feel like communication is definitely going to be of importance throughout 2023 for you. Really learning how to communicate and be your authentic self and not be afraid to, you know, let your authentic self shine is what I'm hearing. And you're definitely working on mastering some kind of skill, some sort of talent, some sort of career that you really want to go after. Beautiful. Lots of opportunity I'm hearing, and really working towards some manifestation and possibly taking a risk in some area of your life. Let's look at the oracle cards that I pulled. So I had asked Spirit, you know, what is your overall lesson that you are learning? And so we have surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set, oh my goodness. Wow, okay. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. Yes, I was just talking about this with this Neptune energy and this Scorpio energy. I kept hearing, you know, set boundaries, learning how to set boundaries, especially in dating, romantic love life. But it's so important for you to set boundaries, and that's a lesson you're really learning throughout 2023. You're learning how to express yourself and express your needs in a partnership or even in your relationships in general. And you're also learning how to say no and remembering that no is a complete sentence, okay? So setting boundaries is a lesson you're definitely learning in 2023. We also have bring in the light. Okay, so this is also, I feel like when I hear bring in the light, I hear like you're really trying to look at things from different perspectives. I feel like a lot of you who chose this pile have probably been through a lot in your life, and it's been so easy for you to look at the negatives of every situation. But I feel like you're learning how to look at all of the hardships that you've been through, all of the setbacks maybe that you go through throughout life. You're learning how to look at the lesson, find the lesson in it, and find, you know, the bright side to it, which I know is not always fun. And I'm not saying like toxic positivity at all, but essentially just learning. I feel like you're just like a student of life, truly. And you're learning through everything that you go through. You learn huge lessons from it, and I feel like you're very wise. You're very wise souls. And I also feel like you help others see the light too. Like I feel like you really help others see different perspectives and see, you know, the brighter side of the picture. Maybe a lot of your friends come to you for guidance or advice or wisdom. So some of the things that you're focusing on, we have Love, yeah, so there's that love card, that romantic relationship type of energy. I feel like there is a beautiful love connection that could feel very soulmate-ish, but also I'm just hearing, you know, make sure that you're seeing through any kind of illusion, especially if there's like a new relationship that starts. But I feel like as you learn how to set boundaries, that's when you start attracting healthier relationships. And you can also learn a lot from the people that you do have a relationship with. We have friendship, so there's also a lot of friendship coming in for you as well. Maybe hanging out with friends more, but also maybe learning how to set boundaries within your friendships too. Like, I'm feeling like a lot of people who might have been drawn to this pile, you know, I feel like maybe you find yourself surrounded by a lot of friends and you're learning how to not get taken advantage of and things like that. Yeah. Just this need to set boundaries for sure in all of your relationships, but also to have more fun too. Like, I feel like it's you guys are hard workers, so I feel like you're also meant to have fun, and I do feel like you're healing a lot of your inner child wounds for sure. We also have patience. Okay, yeah, here we go. There's the patience card. You could be life path number 9, or you don't have to be, but 9 or 18 could also be of importance or significance to you. But there's also this energy of patience and learning patience throughout 2023, which is not fun for anyone. Nobody wants to be told that they can't have what they want right now, but I feel like there's this need to also learn patience and this patient energy coming through here for 2023. And then we also have nature, so you would be very affected in a beneficial way from spending time in nature and really grounding your energy and, you know, allowing yourself to maybe go hiking in safe areas or go on a trip that allows you to connect with nature more, if that is something that you're able to do. I just feel like surrounding yourself with nature is going to be very beneficial for you, especially with this Neptunian energy. It will help ground you a bit. The number 74 could be of significance, or you could be a life path number 11. And then we also have abundance. Look at that. Yeah, so there's a lot of abundance coming in for you and a lot of opportunity for abundance and to make money. I definitely do feel this like financial stability that you're working towards that's also coming in 2023 for you. You could be life path number 8, or the number 88 could be of significance. Now, additional astrology that I pulled to kind of represent more of the energy that you're dealing with. So we have Mercury, communication, yeah. And then we also have Libra, so Libra energy coming in, and Libra, it rules relationships. It's all about love and relationships, partnerships, balance. It's also about cooperating with others, creating harmony within your relationships, okay? But it's also, you're needing to let go of any people-pleasing tendencies that you have, and I feel like you're really learning how to communicate your boundaries. You're learning how to communicate your needs, and especially in relationships and dating and love life. That's so important for you. And also, if some of you have a creative project or hobby that allows you to communicate in some way, I feel like you're working on that as well. You're gonna also really be getting curious. I feel like I'm hearing like get curious when it comes to your triggers and kind of see where those triggers may stem from and then work towards healing. I feel like communication though within your relationships is a huge focus for you, and also practicing patient communication, especially for those of you who may have children. I feel like learning how to communicate with your children is huge, or having that healthy communication with your children is something that you're learning how to work through in 2023, and that's something you're striving for. You're really wanting to communicate with your kids, for those of you who do have children, and again, just in your relationships in general. It's a year all about communication for you. Communication in relationships and setting boundaries. All right, so then look, so Your overall message as well, we have, I gather more wisdom each day. Yeah, really getting curious, really learning, really seeking to understand and discover, especially discover a lot about yourself and the people around you. You're learning about things that you're really passionate about. You're learning through lessons. You're allowing yourself to be curious and to seek out knowledge, more knowledge. That's beautiful. So some additional things coming in for you for 2023. We've got the Cup, okay? So you should accept valid criticism. That's very interesting. So again, I do feel like you're learning how to have healthy relationships and communicate in your relationships. And if maybe there's a point throughout 2023 where you feel like somebody's criticizing you, but maybe it's time to also be open to receiving feedback and criticism. And I know that's really hard. Maybe it triggers some unhealed wounds when it comes to, you know, feeling like you're not worthy, feeling like you're not good enough. But I feel like there's going to be some people in your life that actually offer you valid criticism that is very constructive, and to see it as constructive feedback, constructive criticism. We also have here success assured with good plans and hard work. So yeah, like I said, I do feel like there's going to be financial opportunities and success coming your way, especially if you're trying to pursue a hobby as a career, something like that, or a creative career. I definitely see that being well, paying off for you, as long as you continue to put in the work and set plans and go after those plans accordingly. Now we have someone is behaving stupidly. Okay, interesting. So yeah, again, I feel like there might be somebody in your life who might bother you with their communication, and maybe you take things they say the wrong way, or maybe they say things the wrong way in ways that they don't understand, or like they didn't mean to come off or intend. And I feel like that is giving you an opportunity to practice communication and learning how to get on the same level with a partner or somebody in your life when it comes to communication. So we have someone going out of your life or the end of a situation, okay, the casket. So it's very possible you could be parting ways with someone, maybe somebody who took advantage of you. Again, you're learning how to set boundaries and whatnot in your relationships. So maybe there is someone exiting, not entering, someone exiting your life, or just you're parting ways with someone, or the end of a situation. And maybe this is a tough situation that you have had to be patient for so long, and the delay, the setback could possibly be ending, and there could be forward momentum, okay? And then we also have things will not always be this way. A change is coming. So there's going to be a lot of change. I knew that with the Scorpio energy. Transformation, change, big shifts. There's some sort of change that's going to be coming for you. Some of you could even be having a personal year number 5, which represents change, okay? We also have period of prosperity and abundance. I love to see it. You guys are going to be feeling so prosperous in 2023. I feel like there's going to be so much abundance and goodness coming your way. We also have carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. So there is a journey that you're going on in 2023. And I feel like this journey is really a journey of transformation of your romantic love life, transformation of your inner child, healing your inner child, transformation with children, or just being able to connect with your children on a deeper level if you have children. I also am hearing like just transformation of creative projects and hobbies. Maybe a creative project that's taking you on a long journey over the year. And then we have May, okay? So you could be born in the month of May, or May is going to be very significant for you. So that's interesting. May here shows that Knight of Pentacles energy where again, she is writing something and planning long term for financial stability. So pay attention to May. That could be a very significant time of the year for you in 2023. Now, before I end this reading, I'm going to pull some angel messages as well as from the cauldron here. So additional messages for pile number 1 for 2023 and what pile number 1 can expect, please, Spirit, for 2023. And I'm going to have you think of a question that you want answers to, and I'm going to pull 3 cards for 2023. Now, these 3 cards could answer the one specific question, or one card could answer each question for you. So take the time now to pause it and think of your question or questions. But without further ado, what is the answer to pile number 1's questions, please, Spirit? Look at that. The first card coming out, opportunity. Then we have if you believe. One more. This one wanted to come out, perfect timing. Look at that. So again, I feel like there's something that, you know, there's a lot of divine timing at play here when it comes to a specific opportunity that you've probably been waiting for so long. And I feel like in divine timing, it's coming forward for you, and there is an opportunity coming in for you if you can believe in yourself, if you can, you know, get out of your own way. That's what I truly believe for you. But again, it will depend on whatever questions you asked. All right, so the additional messages I pulled, we have entrepreneur. So some of you are, like I said, creative hobby that you want to turn into a career here. Entrepreneurship, if this has been on your mind, then there you go. That's just another indication that that's something you're working towards in the year 2023. We also have perfectionists. Yeah, so a lot of you are perfectionists, which is why it's hard for you to take constructive criticism. You need to let go of your perfectionist and perfectionism, okay? Because it's actually self-sabotaging you. Some of you are struggling to finally take action because you're waiting for everything to be perfect and to fall into place perfectly. But I want you to know that it's never going to be perfect. So let go of the perfectionist energy. Really take the time to just, you know, progress over perfection is what I'm hearing, okay? And be open again to any kind of feedback. We have wedding. Interesting. So some of you could literally be getting married or attending a wedding. Very interesting. We also have for you Gemini energy coming up now as well. So Gemini, sun, moon, or rising. That could be you or someone else. And then lastly, we have new beginning. Oh, this is beautiful. I find 2023 is going to be really great for you, pile number 1. I hope this reading resonated in one way or another. And if it did, give this a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings. I'm sending you so much love. Until next time. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose this crystal here, then this is your reading all about what to expect in 2023. I am so happy to be back. Thank you so much for, you know, being patient with me as I took a little bit of a break here. But I'm excited for this reading, and this reading is all about what to expect in 2023. I'm going to break down a little bit of each month and then get the overall energy for you. So without further ado, let's get into it. Please keep in mind it is a collective reading. Use your intuition to guide you. I'm going to start by rolling the Astro Dice. As always, I'll get an overall energy reading for you for 2023, plus any zodiac signs that could be you or someone you're dealing with in 2023, and a angel number for you that, you know, gives you additional insight about your 2023. So please, Spirit, tap me into the collective energy of pile number 2, crystal number 2, those who choose this crystal here. What is the overall energy for pile number 2 in 2023, please, Spirit? All right, we have Aries energy. We have the 11th house, and we also have North Node. So a lot of you are coming into alignment with your destiny in a sense here, and I feel like too a lot of you are going to be involved in like a community situation, a community setting, friendships, things like that. I also am hearing like a lot of action-oriented energy. Also, I feel like a lot of you are finding your independence within a group situation, finding your independence within a community, learning how to go against the status quo. Very independent energy and fiery energy, action-oriented energy, taking action as you align with your destiny. Some of you could have your North Node in the 11th house. North Node in 2023 could be transiting your 11th house. Some of you could have your North Node in Aries. Okay, you could be an Aries sun, moon, or rising. Aries in the 11th house. Different scenarios here for you. Let's see what other zodiac signs we have. So we have Libra, Pisces, and Gemini. Okay, so Libra, Pisces, Gemini, Aries, sun, moon, or rising, you or someone you're dealing with, or your North Node 11th house. Okay, interesting. But also just check to see where the North Node is transiting for you, or where your North Node is in your natal chart, because I feel like that's going to be really important for you in the year of 2023. So I did some tarot for each month here in 2023. So let's take a look. Starting with January, we have Ace of Wands. Starting the new year off with an opportunity, a fiery spark, passionate new beginning for you. There's some passion coming back into your life during the new year. You could just simply be someone who is really inspired and motivated by New Year's. Maybe you feel like it's like a fresh new start for you. I forgot to get an angel number for you, so let me get an angel number for you to start your year off with. 191. 191. Okay, so search that, see what the message is that you need to hear for your 2023. All right, so yeah, like I was saying, in January, there's a fiery new passionate beginning, starting a spark of, maybe you're getting some sort of motivation, some sort of idea, some sort of passion is coming back into your life starting January. And then in February, we have Page of Cups. So this is very playful energy, very new energy. So childlike energy. Maybe you're tapping more into your inner child. Maybe you're dealing with a child. Maybe you're getting creative. This fiery, passionate new beginning that's coming in could be starting this new, happy, emotional cycle for you. Something new coming in that feels happy and childlike. Okay, you could even be meeting someone who's very childlike. Maybe a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Okay. In March, we have Strength cards. So in March, you're needing a little bit of strength here. This is also Leo energy as well. So yeah, there could just be something happening in March that's needing you to just tap into your inner strength a little bit. Maybe there's just something that could be, you know, you're needing to work a little harder in March, or there's a situation that, I'm not feeling like it's a crazy situation that's making you lose all sight of hope or whatever else, but just a little bit of strength going on. In April, we have the Two of Cups. So partnership coming in here, love, romance, one-on-one relationships really being focused on in April. So partnership in April, somebody could be coming into your life. You could be just dealing with either a business partnership or, you know, a friendship, or coming together with someone on a one-on-one connection. We also have for May, we have the Four of Cups. So in May, I could see a potential opportunity or offer coming in for you, but you're kind of like, I'm not interested. So there's something coming in for you in May, but you're kind of like not wanting it, or you're kind of ignoring it, or just not interested in it. You may be also feeling kind of discontent or bored with the current situation in your life. And then in June, we have the Empress, okay? So creative energy, mother-like energy, something going on in June here that you're wanting to create something. You're feeling really abundant. You're feeling really fertile. Some of you, if you're not wanting to get pregnant, then be careful in the month of June, because I could definitely see possibly pregnancy or this mothering energy coming in June for you. Or you could be creating something with a partner here. So there's this creation happening. Maybe a business opportunity. You're birthing something into existence here come June. You're in your creative, fertile energy. Very loving as well energy. Self-love, self-care as well. July, we have the Queen of Swords. Speaking your truth in a situation, okay? Speaking your truth in a situation. Being a really clear communicator. Being someone that people come to for advice or wisdom, guidance. In August, there is a breakthrough moment. You're seeing through something here. You're getting clarity on a situation. There's this new spark, like this new insight coming in that brings you clarity, an intuitive download, possibly seeing through somebody's ego, seeing through your own ego, getting clear on something. A lot of clarity coming in this bottom half of the year. Also communication. Then we have the Four of Pentacles, okay? So in September, you're kind of protecting something. You're kind of, there's this controlling energy. Maybe you're hoarding your money. You're afraid to spend. You're wanting to save. Or there's something that you're trying to control that you might have to loosen your grip on a little bit. So just be mindful of that. October, we have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is you collaborating with someone on a goal. Okay, some of you may be collaborating, working with somebody else on a common goal. Some of you could also be dealing with a mentor or being a mentor, teaching others in October. And then November, we have, look, this is the Happy Family card, the Ten of Cups. Happy family card, emotional fulfillment, feeling really good emotionally. There could be something going on with family as well, but there is just this happy kind of ending to your year. This is a beautiful year in my opinion. This is very beautiful energy, and if you are wanting to create something, I do feel like that is going to be some beautiful creation that you're coming up with, whatever it may be. Whatever you're working on with somebody else, whether it's a community, whether it's a one-on-one with a person, whether it's a partnership relationship. And then look, the end of the year, the Gemini card, the Lovers, okay? So beautiful. A lot to do with partnership, a lot to do with creation, a lot to do with emotional fulfillment, going after what emotionally fulfills you. I'm also just hearing clear communication. Your passion is coming back. If you guys felt like you had no passion in 2022, I feel like in 2023 you're going to be feeling so passionate, and I also feel like you're going to be like, you're going to have so many creative ideas, or just like ideas coming back to you. You're working with people to create something beautiful, whether it's you and a partner working to create something together, or you and a friend, or you and a community. There's a lot of potential creation happening here for you. Collaboration. And also I feel like you're going to be really working on taking care of yourself. I feel like you're prioritizing yourself more. I feel like self-love, self-care is something you're also working on. You're not losing yourself in relationships. You're done when it comes to losing yourself in relationships, and I think that's something you've definitely learned over the past year or so. So that's beautiful as well. Let's dive more into this though to get further clarity on this reading. So I asked Spirit what your overall lesson is that you're learning in 2023. And we have, surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Yeah, and this is kind of what I was talking about. Learning how to be independent within your friendship group. I feel like people who are drawn to this card tend to have this struggle of people pleasing, and you tend to focus on everybody else's needs that you forget to focus on your own needs. And that's what you're learning in 2023. You're learning how to prioritize yourself and how to not only just take care of relationships with others, but also take care of your relationship with yourself, making sure that you're speaking up about your needs, especially within your friends, within your friendship groups. Like maybe you're the friend who just holds back saying what you need from your friends because you'd rather just keep the peace. But I feel like a lot of you are learning how to speak up and be independent within a group situation, within your friendships, and just within your relationships with people in general. We also have find peace within. Yeah, so I also feel like this year, 2023, is really all about finding peace within as well and letting go of needing external validation. You're learning how to look within and give yourself that love so that you can attract healthier relationships into your life. You're learning, I feel like this is a very emotionally mature pile. I feel like if you chose this group, you're a very wise soul and you know a lot about emotions and, you know, your triggers and how to find peace within. And if you don't know how to do that yet, I definitely feel like that's something you're learning over the course of 2023. And you're learning how to find balance within your relationships with others. You're speaking your truth a lot. Oh my gosh, you're speaking your truth a lot, and then the truth card comes up. Yeah, you're speaking your truth a lot. You're also looking within and doing a lot of healing as well, inner healing. You're learning that the world around you is a reflection of how you feel within. So in 2023, it's going to be so important for you to make sure that you feel good within so that your reality is reflecting that back to you. I feel like there's a lot of truth being uncovered as well during 2023 for you. A lot of truth is being shown to you. You're seeing through a lot of illusions. We also have talent. So there's a talent that you have that you're going after. I love that. You're also finding out what your true talent is. And I feel like that's something you're pursuing. And some of you may be working on building a very beautiful community that is kind of allowing you to use this talent within a community that people are going to be looking up to you. And I feel like a lot of people are going to feel so connected to you on an emotional level. Again, some of you may have a creative talent that you're pursuing as well. But if you have this talent, you definitely are tapping into your talent more in the new year. So then we have follow your dreams. Yeah, follow your dreams, okay? So the number 85 could be of significance for you, or the number 13 or the number 4. You could be a life path number 4, but you're meant to follow your dreams, and you're definitely doing this because you are aligning with your destiny, your dreams, your soul's mission in 2023. You're going after a talent that you have. You're finding out the truth of situations around you. You're like learning how to stand up for yourself. You're learning how to put yourself first. You're learning how to find peace within and create a reality that reflects that back to you, that makes you feel good emotionally. You're possibly even finding love, a very loving relationship. I feel like there's this very loving energy in 2023 for you. And then we also have parenting. That's very interesting. So the number 63 or the number 9, you could be life path number 9, parenting. So some of you, again, because I did see the Empress over here, you could be having a child with a partner for some of you, but for others of you, this could be, you know, dealing with parents, mending relationships with your parents, or if that's not it, it could also just be reparenting yourself is also something I'm hearing, like learning how to reparent yourself, and so that you can find that peace within, and then that helps you connect with your destiny, your North Node, your mission, your soul's mission, your talents, reparenting yourself, nurturing yourself, okay? Especially for those of you who are watching this with really tough childhoods that maybe have a strained connection with a parent. Maybe that's what you need, is that reparenting energy. And then we have focus, okay? So you're really wanting to focus. Focus on what it is you want, what it is you desire, what it is makes you happy. It's really time to focus. Like this card said, focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. What makes you happy? Focus on that. Get crystal clear on your goals and your passions. Get crystal clear on your talent. Follow that. Discover. I feel like there's so much self-discovery happening for you as well. Number 50 or the number 5 could be of significance for you. And then I pulled some astrology too as well for the energy of this reading. And we also have the 9th house in Uranus energy, okay? So maybe a lot of changes to your belief system, to your perspectives. A lot of you could be going on a spiritual journey, a spiritual awakening. You're having a revolution here, okay? Realizations as well, breakthrough moments. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of breakthrough moments happening. An awakening of some sort. You're getting a lot of insight in 2023 about the truths, whether it's your authentic truth or whether you're seeing relationships clearly, okay? And I also do feel like too, for some of you, you could be doing a lot of travel, or you could be going back to school. You could be learning, gaining a lot of knowledge. You're wanting to learn about your passions. A lot of you could be going to visit a different country. I'm also hearing like journalism, writing, publishing. That could be something else you're doing. But there is this energy of change and having a revelation, breakthrough energy. Something unexpected as well. See where Uranus is transiting. And then also for an overall message for you, I have a balanced relationship with time. I use time well. So this is really all about prioritizing and productivity and making sure that you're just using your time wisely and making sure that you're not, because sometimes we get so caught up on helping other people, making other people happy, that we forget to focus on our own needs. And sometimes we spend more time worrying about everybody else when maybe we need to worry about ourselves a little bit and making sure we're making great use of our time. I feel like you're needing to take action towards some sort of dream or talent that you have. And this energy of collaboration, okay? So what else is coming through for you? Let's see. We have older man, dealings or relationship with an older man, okay? So an older man, you may be dealing with an older man at some point. Maybe it's a father for some of you. We also have, you will receive a gift. So there's a gift coming your way in 2023. We have, be careful, do not take risks. Well, that's interesting. So again, even though there's this energy of going after your talent, following your dreams, just be careful as well when it comes to taking huge risks, okay? Just, I feel like listen to your intuition. That's going to be super important. We also have spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Definitely saw that with this 9th house energy. Spiritual awakenings, revelations, okay? A lot of awareness. You're learning that how you feel within is what's reflected back to you. So you're starting to, set boundaries, take care of yourself. Focus on finding peace within rather than making your peace be through the material sides of life. Like, that energy of like, I'm not going to be happy until I make X amount of money, or focusing so much on the material sides of life. It's more so about focusing more on the spiritual side of life as well. So you're not getting lost in the materialistic sides of life and focusing so much on the money and just, yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling here. A lot of spiritual awakenings happening for you over the year, as well as seeing the truth of certain situations, almost like you can see through the illusions of what we see here on this planet. And then we have Mule. Okay, someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. So you may be dealing with a friend, a relationship, someone in your life who's very stubborn and doesn't want to change and will probably not change. So try not to waste your time trying to force people to change, because oftentimes that's not going to happen. It's also about breaking through of this, I guess you could say, like, ideal expectation of a person. Sometimes we see people how we want to see them rather than seeing them for who they really are. So just remember that people show you who they are, and just keep that in mind as you're dealing with certain relationships in your life. We also have Fair Man, so dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay, so there's definitely a man in your life in 2023 that is of significance in some way. I'm not sure how this relationship is going to play out or what's going on in that relationship. I could try to get further clarity in a second here. But we also have deep personal strength and peace that assure success. So like I said, you're finding peace. You're finding inner peace. And because you're finding inner peace in 2023, this brings you a lot of success, especially through a talent or following your dreams. And then we have triumph over troubles and obstacles. We love to see that. So even if you have a situation that feels like there's this obstacle, this setback, this really frustrating time, just know you're going to overcome this. And then we have time to act. Okay, so yeah, taking action, especially towards your goals and your dreams. Okay, it's time to take action. But let's get a little further insight on this man. Let's see if we can see who this man is and what you need to know about this man that you're dealing with in 2023. Okay, Page of Swords. This man could be someone who teaches you a lesson. You learn from this man. You definitely learn something from this man. You're curious. Also, be mindful, because this man could also very much confuse you. I'm seeing like very confusing energy coming in with this Seven of Cups. This man could be very confusing. See through any illusions with this man that may come into your life. I'm not sure if it's a boss, if it's a lover, whatever this is, but they may confuse you at times, and you're needing to see them for who they really are. I think it one less. Manifestation. Okay, yeah, so maybe you're trying to manifest someone into your life. Maybe you're trying to manifest this man into your life. I'm not sure. This is very specific for some of you. Whoever this person is that you're going to be dealing with, they're going to teach you a lot. You're going to learn from them. You're very curious about them, but you have to be mindful of any illusions that they present to you. Okay, see through the illusions. See through the illusions. That's what I'm hearing. So just be careful of that. Now, to end this reading, I'm just going to pull from the cauldron additional messages and get some angel messages for you. So please, Spirit, for pile number 2, additional messages about 2023 for pile number 2. Now, for the angel messages, I want you to think of either one question or 3 questions that you want these cards to answer for you for the year of 2023. Think of them now, pause if you need to, and I will pull the message answers now. Please, Spirit, for pile number 2, what are the answers to their questions for pile number 2 for 2023? We have get more information. This one looks like it wants to come out. So we have no and remain positive. Okay, so the thing here that I'm hearing is there's a situation that you're needing to get more information on, and it's a no, but remain positive about it, even if for example, you wanted it to be a yes, or just remain positive overall. Again, it will depend on the questions you asked, but there you go. And then lastly, let's look at what we have for you. We have compassion. So tapping into your compassionate energy is going to be very important for you. And then we have red flags. Okay, so that's what I was saying. Pay attention to the red flags. See through the illusions. That's what you're really needing to do. I feel like you're also going to be noticing a lot of red flags in other people, and you're going to be acting accordingly. Okay, do not settle. We have pregnancy. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so yeah, some of you may definitely be getting pregnant next year, for sure. So if you're not wanting to be pregnant, protect yourself. And then we have you are not alone. Okay, so if you ever feel like you are alone, you are never alone, especially if you have been dealing with some hard times. I feel like this pile has definitely been dealing with some setbacks, delays, blockages, challenges within the past few years here, and just know you are not alone. Okay. We have light worker. Yeah, so you're a light worker, which is why you are dealt so many difficult cards here, because I feel like you have so much wisdom from what you go through that you are a beacon of light for other people. You help people see the light, okay? You help people work through their challenges, their struggles. You help people transmute their not negative energy, but you help people transmute their lower vibrational energy, and you help them through really tough situations, which is why you may be needing to set some boundaries, because you want to just help everyone. You're so compassionate, but then you also kind of want to see the good in everyone, that you kind of tend to ignore the red flags. So just keep that in mind. We also have stubborn. So there's that stubborn energy coming up again. Again, remember that people are not going to change. They show you who they are. Do not try to change people. And also, this is about you too. Maybe you're feeling a little bit stubborn when it comes to making changes that you need to make. And then we have aunt. So some of you may be dealing with an aunt in 2023 in some way that she ties into this reading. So that's what I have for you, pile number 2. I hope that this reading resonated in one way or another. If it did, give this a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings. I am sending you so much love. Until next time. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose this crystal here, then this is your reading all about what to expect in the year of 2023. I'm so excited to do this reading for you. I know it's been a hot minute since I came on here and recorded, but I'm so happy to be back. So thank you for your patience, and I'm so excited. So let's just get into it. Remember, it is a collective reading. Please use your intuition to guide you throughout this reading, okay? To start off, I'm going to roll the astro dice to get an overall energy of this reading for you, as well as zodiac signs. This could be you or someone you're dealing with in 2023, and an angel number for you that represents your overall 2023. So please, Spirit, tap me into the collective energy of pile number 3, crystal number 3, those who chose this crystal here. What is the overall energy for pile number 3 when it comes to the year 2023, please, Spirit? All right, we have Sagittarius, Venus, and the 8th house. Wow. A lot of you are going through transformation in your love life, for sure. You're working on building very intimate connections. There's a lot of rebirth happening for a lot of you, for sure. And I definitely feel like there's this, again, like transformation of your love life in some big way. Maybe even expansion, because we have Jupiter energy with Sagittarius here. So expansion of your love life, more optimism coming into your love life, maybe traveling with a partner, or just some of you could also be traveling in some way. But I also am hearing like more I cannot talk to it. More intimate connections, creating intimacy, tapping into intimacy. A lot of intimacy coming up into your vision here. Like I'm hearing like intimate connections, rebirth, investing. Some of you could be investing in some way. That's very interesting. Okay, so you could be a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Let's see what other zodiac signs we have. We have Taurus. Taurus again. Libra. Libra again. Leo, and one more. Scorpio, okay? So that could be you, someone you're dealing with, your partner, etc., etc., Sun, Moon, or Rising, and an angel number for you to represent your overall energy for 2023. 12, 11. So 1211, okay? So look that up, see if it resonates at all, but that's your message overall from the angels for you for 2023. And now I pulled some cards to represent each month for you. So let's take a look at what we got going on. So in January, we have 9 of Wands. This is the wounded warrior energy. This is like, I feel like, okay, so I feel like 2022 for you was like a lot. I feel like you've been going through it emotionally perhaps, or maybe there's just something in 2022 that felt really heavy, that felt really defeating, that felt really frustrating, but you learned a lot through whatever this situation was. And now you're coming into 2023 with this energy of like, I have battled, I have fought, and I am ready to conquer whatever is lying ahead for me in this new year. Let's go, let's do it. That kind of energy. Now in February, we have 6 of Wands. Beautiful. So in February, there's a victory. There's success in February for you. Something to celebrate. You're getting recognition. Success, basically. You're feeling like, okay, yeah, I did this. I'm accomplishing something here. In March, we have the 10 of Pentacles. This is feeling great financially. Financial wealth, generational wealth. You're building generational wealth. At least that's the goal. You're feeling good financially. Definitely a financial opportunity coming in here. Maybe a family situation that's bringing in financial opportunities, something like that. But definitely feeling good financially come March. In April, we have the King of Cups. So you are very emotionally wise. You're emotionally intelligent. You're in tune with your emotions. And in April, I feel like you're going to be seen as someone who is very in tune with their emotions. So you may find that you're attracting people that want your advice, that want your wisdom, that want your guidance. And you could be that person for people come April. In May, we have a breakthrough opportunity here. You're getting mental clarity. There is mental clarity coming in. You're getting clarity on a situation, intuitive download. You're seeing things clearly for sure come May. A new start, maybe a bit of communication coming in, a new start mentally. Then come June, we have the Hermit. So this is the card of Virgo here, some Virgo energy. You're going within, you're doing some soul searching. You may be spending time alone. You're trying to figure out what you want. Okay, you're definitely going within, looking within. Soul searching is definitely what I got, but I feel like you may be feeling like, you know, you kind of want to isolate yourself a little bit. You need time alone, and you're really just trying to find your spark or what lights you up. And then in July, we have Justice. So there's this Libra energy coming in. The scales are being balanced here. There could be a legal situation as well, just because Libra energy, but I do not give legal advice. So could be dealing with a Libra, but in July, there's definitely the bouncing of the scales here. I feel like there's some sort of justice coming in, some sort of fairness coming in for you. In August, we have the 7 of Wands. So in August, you may feel like you have to defend yourself a little bit. Maybe you have to defend yourself against someone or some people that you feel like are kind of just coming at you sideways. So yeah, there is a little bit of a defensive energy come August. In September, we have the Knight of Cups, a love offer coming in. So in September, there's an offer coming in, an emotional offer, a love offer, or just some sort of emotional opportunity that's coming in or being presented to you. In October, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a new opportunity, a new financial opportunity, a raise, a physical manifestation, just something tangible here coming in your way. And then in November, we have the Two of Cups. Beautiful. This is love. This is equal partnership. This is filling each other's cups up, working with someone one-on-one, business partnership, okay? And then to end your year off, we have the Page of Wands. So there's this fiery spark. You're starting something new here. It's the beginning stages of something new, a new passion project perhaps for some of you, or dealing with a fire sign. Very beautiful. This is a very overall pretty positive energy that I'm feeling here, but we're going to look further into this to get additional insights. So I pulled a lesson card for you, your overall lesson that you're learning in 2023, and we have surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Yeah, so like I said, you're going through a huge rebirth transformation, and a huge part of that is surrendering to complete healing and allowing yourself to truly heal. So that's beautiful. We also have here for you, take action. So yeah, now is the time to take action. And I feel like you're taking action towards something that you really want to manifest in 2023. You're taking action in your career. You're taking action in when it comes to your healing. You're taking action in your love life. There's a lot of balance coming in for you, and the opportunity to create, I feel like, financial stability for sure for you as well. But there is this need to take action. So some of the additional zodiac astrology that I grabbed for you, we have Jupiter. Oh wow, Jupiter, Sagittarius energy, yeah, expansion. So there is expansion happening in your life in 2023. You're going to be feeling, I think, a lot more optimistic, a lot more enthusiastic. You could be traveling more. There's going to be an opportunity for you to expand in many different ways. You're learning a lot. You're gaining a lot of wisdom. There's this lucky energy coming in for you. You're also going to be possibly teaching other people. You could be dealing with a teacher. You could be learning a lot, learning about your passions. Your beliefs could be changing or expanding in some way. You'd be feeling really generous. You're seeking opportunities to grow and learn and heal. We also have Aries energy. That's that fiery action energy, okay? This is like your independence coming in. Take action. Be courageous. It's very self-starting energy. So if you're wanting to start something new, like entrepreneurship energy is what I'm getting, or if you have a mission, if you have something that you want to go after, now is the time to do it in 2023. You have to go after it. Be assertive, be daring, be bold, be courageous, okay? But just be careful of being too impulsive or competitive or selfish as well. And then we have the first house, which is also Aries energy. Again, it's the house of self. This is your physical body, your outlook, your self-image, your life philosophy, your consciousness, your self-awareness. You're becoming a lot more self-aware. There's just a lot happening here where even like your belief system could be changing. You could be looking at life from a different perspective. You're looking at yourself from a different perspective. You could be taking care of your body more as well, being more physically active. I also just feel like you're prioritizing yourself more, and maybe that's why people are getting a little bit defensive, because you are prioritizing yourself. So we also have willpower, yeah, so there's this need to have this willpower, which is definitely what we saw at the beginning of the year with this Nine of Wands energy. This is like continuing to keep moving forward even through any obstacle, delay, setback, challenge that you have been faced with. You're finding the willpower, the strength to continue to go after what you want, to continue to take action, And this is going to bring you a lot of expansion because you are allowing yourself to take action, even regardless of any setback that you may have faced or any challenge. Now, look to see where Jupiter is in your natal chart, because that could also be an area in your life that is expanding. We also have commitment. So there is commitment taking place here, especially in a love partnership. But I feel like you're getting more committed with taking care of yourself as well. You're committing to yourself while also committing to an intimate connection in your life, because we do have the 8th house of intimacy. I do feel like, and with the Venus, I do feel like there's this love situation that you're becoming very committed to, but you're also becoming committed to healing so that your relationships can improve and that you can allow yourself to get intimate with people, because maybe you're so closed off because you have been so wounded in the past. So I do feel like there's commitment to healing, commitment to building intimate connections, commitment to taking care of yourself. You're being committed to taking action towards your goals, and because of that, there's a lot of expansion. We also have for you protection, okay? So just know that you are protected throughout this process. In 2023, you are very protected. And the number 21 or the number 3 could be of significance. You could be a life path number 3. We also have magic. The number 25 or the number 7, you could be a life path number 7, or having a year number 7 or a year number 3. But there's going to be so much magic to your year. Like, you're going to be feeling like, wow, this is very magical. Things are, I feel like there's a lot of divine timing at play here. Things are just going to be feeling really magical for you. And this is also just about tapping into your own inner magic as well, and believing that you are truly such a magical soul and that you can create whatever you want to create and bring expansion to many aspects of your life in this new year. Believe in your magic. We also have spiritual partnership. Yep, so there is definitely a partnership and commitment and intimacy and an intimate connection that is being of focus here. The number 27 or the number 9 could be of significance. It could be life path number 9 or dealing with a year number 9. And then we have compassion, the 9s again, okay? So you're tapping into your more compassionate energy. You're having more compassion with yourself as well. I feel like you're learning how to have compassion for yourself, and you also are having a lot more compassion for others around you as well. Building very compassionate, intimate connections with people, especially a partner in your life. If you're not in a partnership now, I do feel like there's a very spiritual connection that's going to be taking place for you in the year of 2023. And your overall message for your year is, I will persist. My will is strong. So again, about that willpower, strength, and really tapping into that energy of going after what you want despite any setback or challenge or delay. Learning from those setbacks and challenges and really continuing to push forward. That's what's going to bring you that expansion, because you're not giving up. You're believing in yourself. You have willpower and strength to continue to keep going, to continue to learn, and to continue to expand through all of the lessons. You also have coming in for you, we have a financial pinch. Very interesting. So I did with the 10 of Pentacles, I did see that there was financial opportunities coming in for you, but at the same time, I feel like you're really needing to save your money as well, because for some reason, I do feel like there's going to be a financial situation that comes in for you that maybe you're needing to spend a lot of money, like whether it's, buying a house, buying a car, just a financial opportunity that allows you to expand in some way, but may need a lot of your finances for it, or maybe you're investing in some way. So, and then we also have romance is in the air. Yeah, there is a connection here. There's romance, there's intimacy, okay? We also have you need to defend yourself. Interesting, because we have the 7 of Wands here and the 9 of Wands. There is this energy of defending yourself. So maybe you're surrounded by people that just don't see life the same way you do and you're needing to defend your choices, or you feel like you have to defend yourself. So that's really interesting. We have someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something that you want. Interesting again. So be mindful of who you're surrounding yourself with, because maybe not everybody in your life has your best interests at heart. And for some reason, I'm getting this energy now that someone is, or maybe you feel like somebody is trying to come between you and something that you want, or you and a friend, or you and a loved one. We have temptation will test you. Oh, interesting. Okay, so now there could be somebody who tries to come between you and maybe a partnership in some way. Just be careful of temptation, and be careful of people who, you know, maybe trying to sabotage your connection with someone or what you want and desire due to jealousy or due to just that very like devil energy. We have depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Yeah, so you're definitely worrying that there's somebody in your life that's against you. And this is something you're needing to work through. So when this happens, if you start feeling this energy, I would ask yourself, like, what is this triggering within me, and how can I take this opportunity to heal? Okay? Because sometimes we see people as they're working against us when they're really not. It's just the way that we're perceiving them due to unhealed wounds. So yeah, and if there is somebody in your life that is just sneaky energy and not having good vibes, or not giving you that good vibe energy, it's okay to cut them off as well. I want you to know that, so just keep that in mind. We also have changes in your life. So you're going through a lot of changes in 2023 for sure. We have new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. So there's going to be a lot of opportunities for you when 2023 arrives. So be open to that. And then lastly here we have a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Yeah, so you're learning a lot in 2023 through everything that you go through. There's a lesson to be learned through it. Now, before I end this reading, I'm going to pull additional messages from the cauldron here. So please, Spirit, additional messages for pile number 3 for 2023, what they need to know, what they can expect in 2023. Okay, and then I'm also going to get an angel card for you, an angel message. So think of some questions that you want answers to. It could be one question or 3, okay? Because I'm going to pull 3 cards. So take the time now to pause to think about your questions. But Spirit, please, what are the answers to their questions? All right, we have ask for help from others. We have it's up to you. Oh, and we have compromise. Okay, interesting. So there you have it. And then your last message is we have new home. So yeah, like I was saying, some of you are saving up for a home. If you want a new home, this could be very possible for you. Moving, traveling to a new home with maybe a partner, or just getting a new home in general. We also have uncle. So an uncle could be involved in your life in 2023 in some way. For some of you, maybe not all of you, but for some of you, we have generous. Yeah, so you're feeling a lot more generous. So be mindful that you're not just throwing your money away, okay? Because you're going to be feeling really generous. And then we have blessings. So there are blessings coming your way in 2023. We love to see that. Then we have black hair. So you could be dealing with somebody with black hair. And lastly, we have entrepreneurs. So some of you are going after an entrepreneurial journey that could pay off for you and bring in a lot of blessings, but also teach you a lot of lessons. So that's your reading, pile number 3. I hope it resonated in one way or another. If it did, give this a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick card readings. I am sending you so much love. Until next time.